Hey guys, welcome back to the We Them Girls podcast.
What it do?
What the business
What it
is? What's up?
What they be doing with their fingers? The dance.
Girl, I wish I could catch on to them.
No, I ain't doing all that.
Have you been watching Victoria Monet's?
You been trying to learn it?
I will watch the whole thing, and I'll be on the couch like trying to do the little moves, knowing good and well it's not for me. It's a whole lot of moves. How's it going?
I'm good. Who are you?
Oh,
What's
I
your
didn't
name?
even. Girl, that girl Mel, aka Mel, aka Mel.
I'm Annabelle.
Why you trying to talk all seductive today?
Cause y'all be talking about me, and I'm trying to be nice. and
Who
get
be
my
talking
voice
about
right,
you?
y'all?
We your friends. We can talk about you.
I'm trying to do right, not talk so rough.
Girl, talk how you talk. She talk rough on the regular. It's okay.
Anyway,
What's up, y'all?
what's
How
going
y'all doing?
on?
How y'all feeling?
Y'all bartender Mel made these drinks. Look at that. Look how cute. I would have just slapped it in a glass.
You
and
would have
called it
just.
a day.
I poured it in the cocktail shaker and everything.
Yeah, I wouldn't have did that. Put it in a styrofoam cup, shake it up, stir it up.
Styrofoam. Not even a solo.
I stir it up and pour it in the glass.
So we have peach margaritas because it's Margarita Monday.
And is it the week before?
It's the week before my.
Yeah, it's the week
Yeah.
before. We had a lit weekend.
It's the week before my birthday.
I was like, okay, Mel, now, normally we doing stuff for your birthday, like, leading up to, and we hadn't been doing nothing. And I was
We
like,
had not.
after we go eat, let's go do something. And we had a ball.
It's Virgo season, y'all.
We had a ball.
And
It
I
was
wasn't
lit.
Virgoing like I typically Virgo during the month of September. But I also had just got back from Jamaica.
Yeah, but I didn't go to Jamaica, so get turned up.
Anyways, but yes, we had a great weekend. We went and got tacos and margaritas, and
At
then
Veronica's.
at Veronica's.
Everybody had been telling us about Veronica's and the shrimp birria tacos.
You know it's pronounced Bidia?
Like birria.
They said it's Bidia. You just roll your R's because it's two R's.
Birria.
Sure. We say Berea.
Birria.
If y'all are in Louisville, then please go and check out Veronica's.
It's so good.
They have all of these different Berea options. And then they have like your regular like fajitas. And,
Was it like regular tacos over there? I don't see
yeah, like on one side was all of your like regular Mexican stuff, and then the other side was all of the Berea stuff. And they margaritas are strong.
Margaritas was good too.
Good. We was lit. We had a good time up in Veronica's.
Veronica's in it, Joe.
And then we went to Joe's for the Virgo bash. We had a ball.
We had a ball. All the old folks was leaving about 10 o'clock.
Soon as we pulled up, they was pulling out.
I think a few of them stayed, but
They had to peep the scene. We had a good time though.
it was lit.
It was.
Yeah.
It was real impromptu fun, and I like it. So it's
Sorry.
time to get turned up for my birthday. Turned up for my turned up. I'm gonna be 33.
Dang.
Relax. That don't even sound right to
No,
me.
You don't look 33.
I don't. I feel like I look 12. Not 12,
You're
but
beautiful.
y'all seen what my mama look like. So I'm gonna be looking good forever
Ever.
and ever. Yeah.
Go ahead and free yourself. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good, feeling great.
That's right.
I don't really have nothing bad to get off my chest.
Period.
I'm just in a very good space. God is good. My birthday's next week.
Period.
You know I'm always in a good mood during Virgo season. Cause it's my time.
Mercury is retrograding right now.
Is it? I ain't felt it.
like last week.
I felt it that one night, y'all. So I felt like Deanna was treating me like.
Oh, girl, please.
I felt like Deanna was treating me like some nigga that just like looked at her phone and was like, "Oh, this is just her. I'll text her back later." Do what? Girl, write me back. She was with her other friends, and I let her do her thing, but she had me messed up because
Girl.
let me not respond.
Period. Are you back?
Exactly.
If I get the Capricorn
I was really in my feelings. I was like, what is going on? Because I really don't care that
Okay,
much.
y'all. So she sent the message, and all I saw was the room information, and I did not scroll up to the rest. Because I was like, okay, well, she sent me the room. I'm just going to book the room. We
Nah,
just
I
going up
think
the
it pissed me
street.
off more because you was writing in the other group and you ain't responding to
Oh,
my
did I?
text.
I
Yes.
don't remember that either.
I was like, oh, she got me messed up.
My bad. I really thought it was just the room. So I was waiting to open it so I could look on the computer and book the room. For real, no lie.
Well, you need to say that. You need to explain
No,
yourself.
I did.
The next day, I was over
She
it.
tried to write me all short, like the dog with the face that we showed him. Yeah, she tried to write me like that. Again.
She wrote me something the next day. I was like, all right.
And
then
I
she
sent
said
her
something else. And
I sent her the blinking emoji. Y'all want to see my favorite blinking?
I said, cool. She said,
I went, let me find them, because y'all know I don't play.
girl.
Wait, because because people got to know what I be looking like when I be telling them what my looks be. Okay, so you feel good while I find this picture.
I feel great because my birthday's next Friday.
You lucky it won't load. I'm going to find them. Nope. There
How
you
you
go.
feeling?
Hey, I feel good out here. Keep trying Wi-Fi.
I got Wi-Fi.
Right.
What's going on?
Fix it. But so look, y'all, this is how I be blinking. If y'all can see.
She's super annoying. Nobody
Anyway,
cares.
yes they do. No, I feel good though. I ain't too much going on. Not that I need to get off my chest.
Nope. Cause it's about me right now.
It's about you right now. So I was like, any other time she'd be like amped up about it, but I'm like, all right, girl, relax. And then when she wasn't like, she ain't had no plans,
It's the
I was
first
like,
year that I was like, I got plans. I just didn't.
yeah.
I typically have plans all throughout the month.
I was like, we ain't doing nothing, and we gonna start doing stuff next week, girl. Come on, we got to go out.
I was like, you right. It is time to start celebrating.
And we had a ball.
Had a ball. I looked in the mirror. I said, "Ooh, I look like a Virgo."
That's how you should feel.
I felt like a Virgo. I always feel like a Virgo. But I told Deanna, I said during Virgo season, I'm the type of person that typically, when I say what's on my mind, it sometimes comes out way harsher than I mean for it to. But during Virgo season, I don't be caring. I just,
I was a dead.
Because typically I'll be like, I'm so sorry. I did not mean for it to come
just
out
how
like
you
that.
talk.
Huh?
That's how you talk.
I know, but sometimes it comes out harder than I expect it to. Like, I'll have in my head how I want it to come out, and then my brain just overrides all of that.
I be like, dang. I remember one time I had some ranch or something on my lip. So I was like, get that off your lip. Oh, loud. I said, dang, why you couldn't just,
I swear I don't be meaning for it to come out that hard.
I was like,
I don't. But during Virgo season, I just be like,
that is not an excuse.
why not? What else Virgo? It's a 1 month.
2. 1.5.
It's not a whole half. Virgo season starts August 23rd.
A month and 2 weeks then.
Well, let us have it. I don't be doing too much.
She's lying.
I don't. I feel like a lot of people think Virgos are like the equivalent of a Bridezilla. I'm not that bad.
Who said that?
I feel like a lot of people think Virgos are like it. Because we're very particular. We're very picky. We can be opinionated.
True.
We be right about everything.
No, you don't.
We had this conversation in the car the other day.
No.
Oh, so now she want to get on camera and front.
I'm not fronting. I said that you're very intelligent and you be knowing stuff.
Deanna, the conversation specifically went like this. I said, okay, Deanna, all jokes aside.
I said y'all be right.
All jokes aside, I'm not even trying to like do too much right now. I said, but I be right about a lot of stuff right now. She was like, you be right. I was like, thank you. That's all I'm trying to say.
Girl.
That's all I'm trying to say. Because when I say I be right, it's because I'm not going to speak on
yeah.
stuff that I don't really know about for real. So the stuff that I speak on, I be right about. And that's why I be like, Google it. And then when y'all Google it, I be right.
She's annoying.
Because I know a lot of stuff. I don't know everything. But the stuff I do know, I know.
Okay.
Because I was about to say,
you're right.
You could have said it, shoot. That could have been a soundbite. And then every time I was right about something in the podcast, Brenda could put that in there. You're right. That would have been perfect. Just say it real quick.
You're right.
Thank you. Brandon, make it a soundbite. She's pissed.
Okay,
She's pissed.
this salt is getting everywhere.
Well,
I think because my hands are like
for the
wet from
aesthetic.
touching it too.
I did put a whole lot on. I didn't want to put it around the whole rim, so I just put it on one side. That's all right. So what we talking about today, Deanna? It's been burning up.
Right. It's triggering.
She's ready to talk about this.
Dating in 2023. Child,
Child,
Lord
the
have
ghetto.
mercy.
Oh, it's ghetto out here.
Beyond.
It's ghetto. Why's it ghetto?
These niggas just, they suck.
Not all of y'all, but
Women suck too, though.
you're right.
Some women suck too, though.
You're right.
Because I be listening to them and I'm like,
You know what? I realized one time that I don't suck, but it's probably some niggas out there that think that I suck.
yeah, I know they
It's,
think
it's
about
probably
me.
some niggas out there that think that I am the woman that they be talking about.
Maybe.
But it's typically because I wasn't interested.
I feel like it'd be all good for them to do something, but then when I start acting how I act, like real nonchalant about things,
Like when I pull a you on you.
yeah, then they mad, like,
Because they don't like it.
yeah, because if I'm gonna like talk to you, like if I'm interested, like I'm gonna talk to you, but then when you start getting all funny acting, it's like, oh, okay, bet. It's like it sets something off. And then when I start acting nonchalant, because y'all know I can be real about it, then they mad. And then I'm a jerk. Can't be worried about it.
Period.
Can't
So,
be worried.
you're kind of new to dating right now.
I'm new back in the game.
You fresh in the game for a few months.
Like since April, May.
I've been in this for longer than I care to admit. I don't understand, but you feel me. Well, I'm starting to understand why I've been single, because I won't say that it's always been their fault. I used to, like, because I didn't know like what role I was playing in like situations not working out. But what has been like your overall experience stepping your toe back in the pool? Oh man. Her eyes just get big.
For one, I think I get tired of seeing stuff like on social media, because it's like that. Like I be wanting to like judge the person for who they are, like to find out what I want to know. But it's like stuff that pop up, like those groups and stuff, and I don't know. It's weird. I don't like it. I just see so much stuff like about what are they? Like you see people sharing people from the dating sites and yeah, like
Oh, like the Facebook groups and stuff.
yeah,
Like, are we dating the same guy? And
yeah, like it's dumb.
It's wild out here. I feel like dating has gotten harder with social media having such like a strong presence in everybody's life.
Yeah, and then it's like
It's hard to form your own opinion about your dating experiences. And it's hard to just have your own experience without social media telling you like when you should cut somebody off or what should be your red flag
Yeah, or
or
like
what should be your standards and like
yeah, and because a man is not this and that, then
yeah.
he's not worthy, or because a woman's not this and that, she's not worthy, and it's just like then you get this whole like this in your mind like
Mhm.
this is what it is, or look for this, look for that. And I understand like looking for red flags and stuff, but it's
But you
like
start second guessing everything.
yeah,
And just because something is a red flag for you, don't make it a red flag for me.
right. And it's just like I don't know. Even like now, y'all don't got nothing to talk about.
Ooh.
Y'all don't want to talk.
Ooh.
Y'all don't know how to communicate.
Ooh.
You mad when somebody tells you that you don't know how to communicate?
Ooh.
Or what?
Ooh. It's like, to me, bare minimum,
Bare minimum.
talk to me.
And to people, that's too much.
That's why, like, I think that has been the most mind-blowing thing that I have come across lately is it's an issue for you if I expect you to want to communicate with me.
And then it's
That's
like
crazy to me.
I gotta wait till I see you in person, but you don't even make a gesture for me to see you in person. Like that don't even make sense.
Or me expecting you to take me out on a date is my standards is too high. Like people have told me for years, well, maybe your standards are just too high. And when I say back then, my standards was like
Normal standards.
normal standards, and that was probably too low if you really want to be real about it. But and it was never women that were telling me my standards were too high. It was always men telling me my standards were too high. And I was just like, well, what do y'all expect me to date out here? And then when I date the ones that, or give somebody a chance or something, then y'all be like, oh, well, you should have known that wasn't going to work. I don't understand what y'all want me to do. Like, I don't understand.
I don't get it. And I be trying to understand, and I was like, I can't understand everything. Like, it's not for me to understand. Like, and so then I just be like, well, forget it.
I think one of my issues, one of my previous issues is not cutting somebody off soon enough. Not having.
You see my neck,
girl. Yes. Because I would be like, I don't understand why it didn't work out. Well, you saw that there were certain things that just wasn't going to align with you early. But because you like them or you like the idea of them being around, you just kept them around. Now you done caught feelings knowing that y'all not really compatible, knowing that this person probably don't even really want a relationship. They just cool to have around or whatever, and you done caught feelings. It's when you catch feelings, it's harder to cut them off. So then you be mad when it don't work out. You knew it wasn't gonna work out from jump, but because you liked them, you kept them around.
And the thing about I think the communication thing really bothers me because I'm working on like better communication, especially like speaking on how I feel about stuff and this and that and other, and it's like y'all be making it hard to speak on how you feel because it's like you kind of downplay it a little bit, and then it's like I shouldn't even say nothing in the first place because
no, you should have said something.
Like
but their response to me, this is what my biggest lesson has been lately: is speak on how you feel about something. One, they don't have to agree with what you're saying.
Right.
Two, they don't have to give you the response you're looking for. And three, their response is gonna tell you everything that you need to know.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like,
for sure.
And if there's something about them that they just like refuse to like move on, refuse to change anything, like this is just how I am, that don't have to work for you.
That don't work because
Like,
it's not as just who I am. Like for a certain person, if you want somebody to be your person, you are going to understand what your partner is like, and you gonna fix or adjust what they express is not right for them or whatever. If not, move on.
For the person, they gonna do that for the person that they want to do that for.
Yeah,
though. They ain't gonna do
not
that for
you.
everybody.
Just you not gonna change because that's just who you are. That don't need go to therapy. That don't even make sense.
Cause I have been in plenty of spaces where at the time that's just who I was, but then once I realized, oh, this really don't work, like then I made an adjustment. Like
Facts.
it's okay to adjust. Like it don't make you less of a man because you decided to adjust
Right.
something that you've been doing for years.
Yeah,
It
right.
like everything, the way that I am in my totality is not gonna work for everyone. And whoever God decides to send me as my partner, the way that I am in my totality, I know it's not gonna work
Mhm.
completely for
Mhm.
whoever he sends me because I've been Melanie for 33 years.
Right.
I've operated as Melanie for 33 years, and I know whoever he sends me operates as who they are.
Mhm.
We not going like everything that we do as far as how we operate is not gonna work
Mhm.
completely for each other. So in that you have to make adjustments and compromises for it to work in a relationship. But if they not trying to be in a relationship with you, then they ain't gonna change nothing.
No.
It is what it is, and this is just who I am.
Girl,
It's
we don't
wild
even
out
we
here.
don't we don't even have time for me to get that deep because, child, listen, we'll have to have a part 2 or something to this because
We can do a part two. So what has been like some of your um or what are some of your red flags when dating?
for them,
Yeah.
um, that whole communication thing, oh, woe is me type
Ooh,
of
like a
guy.
victim mentality.
Yes,
Oh, I can't stand it.
can't stand it because
It irks my soul.
it's annoying.
The world is against me.
The world is against me. Shut up
Shut up. Ain't nobody even think about you that deep.
at all. Um, somebody who I feel like I got to remind or keep telling that here I am. We need to go out. Like if I'm a
Somebody that's not a man of their word.
yeah, because I stand on everything I say,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like if I don't deliver what I told somebody that I'm gonna deliver, then I feel terrible.
Mm-hmm.
So I would expect you, and I know you can't expect you from other people, but as adults in the dating world, I would expect you to do what you say you're gonna do. Um, I was gonna say something after that, and I forgot. But that's pretty much.
Yeah, I think one of my biggest is over promising and under delivering.
Yeah,
I hate it with a passion because for real, you could have just never said nothing.
yeah. Leave me where I'm at.
You could have left me where I was at.
Leave me where I'm at. And I'm big on if you wanted to, you would.
100%.
Yeah,
Because you make time for what you want to make time
yeah,
for.
for sure.
And I understand that life happens.
Don't care.
I understand life happens, but all
I
you
get
got to
it.
do is communicate to me
Right.
that something came up or something happened. Like, don't leave me hanging.
But don't do it
Don't,
all the time.
exactly. I understand if it's like once or twice, like
Hmm.
out of
After three, I'm
yeah,
like,
but it's not close together either. It's like
hmm,
no, you stood
hmm,
on what you said you was gonna do,
yeah,
and then oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Like
hmm,
something really came up. Like, but in the grand scheme of things, you actually do what you say you gonna do.
yeah,
Like then I
yeah,
can give you a pass. But if you just start out
yeah.
like, come on, like I really can't even trust that you
No.
gonna do what you said you was gonna do because you
And
don't got
that
a
is
good
a
track
part of
record.
trust. So you breaking the trust already. I
100%.
can't trust you to keep your word.
I can't trust you to keep your word.
If I can't do it, then that's to me.
And again, you could have just not said nothing.
You could left me
Because I
where I
feel
was
like a
at.
lot of times when they don't keep their word on something, or if they like overpromise something, it's not even something that I asked of you. It's something that you just came out with. You
Willingly.
know what I'm gonna do? Blah blah blah. And
Save it.
because
Save it.
that's why I'll be like, you know what? I believe it when I see it.
Yeah.
Because I hate like getting my hopes up about
Yeah, I'm
something
an
and you let
actions
me
person
down.
for sure.
Like that right here.
Do what you say you're
My
gonna do.
feelings be so hurt because I got my hopes up. You could have just not said nothing.
And I'll be more mad than anything.
Yes.
Like my feelings be hurt a little bit too, but it's getting to the point to where you making it to where I don't like you like
I
that.
be more disappointed.
Yeah,
than anything.
disappointed.
And then the residual
And you
emotion from it
friend
is
zoning yourself.
mad. Yeah, because now you real deal got me.
Yeah. Friend zone. Yeah. Kicked you to the back.
Also, red flag if you ain't got no friends,
No friends.
that is weird to me. Why you just by yourself all the time?
Why?
And then want to be up under me all the time? I got friends.
And you know, it's like it's cool. Like a dude that doesn't go out, ain't in the street. Like that's cool. But when it comes time for us to do something, at least want to go out, at least want to go have a good time, or you know something. But
Or don't let you be the only dude when it's me and my girls all the time.
Mhm.
Like, I mean, I have male friends and stuff, but the fact that I want to be able to, you get your friends, I get my friends, we go kick it or something. Or I'm going to go kick it with my friends, you go kick it with your friends. Or you got somebody to talk to about some stuff. Because I'm going to have some people to talk to about my stuff.
and if not, go to therapy again.
Go to therapy. But I want you to have some friends. Because
Yeah.
to me, it's weird. I was talking to this one dude, and he had just moved to Louisville probably some months prior or whatever. But I was like his only friend.
That's sweet.
And it was cool at first because it was like we were spending a lot of time together, getting to know each other, all of it. But then it was like when it was time for me to like live my life, go out and do stuff or hang with my friends and stuff. Like he would get an attitude, and I was like, "Sir,
That's
I have
strange
friends,
to me.
and I can't be your person for everything. Like that don't work.
Draining.
It's draining. It's draining and it's
draining.
unfair. So that's probably another one. If you don't have a relationship with God, we not gonna work out.
No, sir.
Because you don't have anybody higher than you to hold yourself accountable to. So you just out here willy-nilly. I mean, people be out here willy-nilly anyways. But at least you get convicted sometimes.
Because I want to go on a date to church. I want to go on a
Yes.
date to the gym.
I don't want it to be a date. I want us to be able to go to church together.
Yeah.
I want us to be able to pray together. I want us to be able to read the word together. I want us to be able to like really grow spiritually together. And we can't do it if you ain't got a relationship with Christ.
A lot of y'all don't.
Yeah. A personal one, like not that you just
because I'm doing it, you gonna do it,
or just you know God or you believe in God, but that's like the extent of it.
I just pray. No, it's more to it than that.
And what you be saying when you be praying?
Nothing. A bunch of hoopla.
What you be talking about? What you and God be talking about?
A bunch of hoopla. Lord, talking about, here you go. Let me just listen, because it's one of my children.
Listen. And I like my men very sure of who they are.
Yes.
And sure about me.
Period. Because I'm big pressure.
Because if you unsure, what we doing?
What we doing? Because especially now.
And you unsure of yourself, oh, I can't stand it. It's like, it's very, I don't want to have to stroke your ego all the time. Like, have to. First of all, if I'm gone off you, I'm going to naturally, like, hype you up.
Period.
100%. But I don't want to feel like I have to, like, stroke your ego, like, all the time to make you feel good about yourself.
To make you feel more of a man.
Please. Get out of my face. Because for one, and I don't like dudes that don't know how to take compliments, because I'm not about to say it again. I'm sorry. Like.
And compliment me.
That too.
Because you know I'm out here fire. You know it's going to be other people that's telling me I'm fire. So be the one.
Be the first one.
The first one. Don't look at me crazy.
Hype me up when I'm about to walk out the door.
Shoot.
Because you know they about to hype me up.
Period. And I'm going to eat it up.
And don't, when I start complimenting you, oh, for real, I don't
think so.
All right.
Nah, I ain't looking like nothing.
All right.
Oh, you don't look like
that.
that.
You right.
You smack, for real.
You right.
Your hairline's so even.
Because I ain't going to say it again.
Get that chalk line from around here.
Oh, I hate it. Why do y'all do it?
Go brush it off.
Why do y'all keep it? And then y'all be taking selfies and posting them in little boomies and stuff on Instagram like thinking y'all far. That looks stupid. Don't nobody's hairline naturally be white around the... What you trying to show how crisp it is? First of all, if your barber is far, it's gonna look crisp anyway.
Period.
You ain't gotta have that little white chalk line. Wipe it off first. Oh, I hate it. I
Girl,
was
I got
talking
an
to this
alcohol
one dude. Every
pad.
time he would get a haircut, he would FaceTime me and it would have that white chocolate.
Call me back.
Wipe it out first.
But if you call me and you in that camera
Let me
crispy,
tell you something. And you got your little white tee on with your little gold chain.
little just a white tee. Nah, I like them with a little
I'm just
black.
saying if you like
Yeah,
just left
just
the
in
barbershop
general.
or
Yeah,
something,
you're right, you're right. But then
You can have
if
a
they
you
switch
can have
it
a
up,
black one.
yeah, black one. When you switch it up and you got a little button up with a couple buttons open and a little chain.
With his little chest showing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I like that. A little order.
A little wave or something.
Oh, I love what. Can y'all bring waves back?
You can have her. I ain't gonna say I ain't
I'm just
against no
saying.
her, but
I miss them. We miss some waves. They be all swim. Just shining.
some of y'all just be looking raggedy.
A little dusty. Some of y'all's hair be. Come to the main and beauty bar.
We got some stuff.
Shut up. Come to the main and beauty bar. We're gonna get y'all together.
Hey, cause Mel,
Shut up.
I ain't said not a word. I'm just saying you hilarious. So, what would you say are your expectations?
My expectations are, I ain't gonna say simple because I feel like I don't want to downplay nothing.
You know who I am. I ain't
But
gonna downplay.
To me, it's not outlandish. I expect you to if you say you want to get to know me,
period,
then communicate and get to know me.
Ask questions.
Ask questions. Get to know me. You don't care what my favorite color is.
But I'm gonna throw it in there anyway.
I'm gonna throw it in there in regular conversation, but
you don't care. We're not children.
You don't care what my favorite color is. You don't care what my favorite meal is. You don't.
Cause can you cook it? And is it gonna be good?
You can't cook it. You gonna take me out somewhere where I can get it though. I expect you to date me. If you say you want to date me, I expect you to date me. We're not just about to come over here and kick it.
No.
I'm not coming over to smoke with you.
Hey, y'all.
So ghetto
hey, I be telling Mel she's one of the funniest people I know because she be having me weak.
It's just getting so ghetto out here.
It's beyond.
You trying to smoke?
And don't tell me that you're single and you're not single. Are you? Is the person that you're with, do they know that they're single?
Do they?
Do they?
How many people think that y'all actually date, but you single? And what does dating mean to you?
About 10 of them.
Because to me, if I'm dating, I'm probably dating multiple people.
And you should.
Right. Because
you don't have to, and that doesn't mean that you have to do something with every single person.
Dating is, like Darius Daniels said, Pastor Darius Daniels, look him up on YouTube. He's fire, Change Church. He said that dating is collecting data. We ain't out here dating no more.
Y'all think because y'all typing on the internet.
That's not dating.
It's doing something. And
talking ain't dating.
No.
Because you know how many niggas I done talked to that ain't led nowhere.
You got blocked.
More than likely. Because y'all be getting weird. But no, dating, you're dating to get to know people, to see who works for you and who don't work for you, what works for you, what don't work for you. If we're dating exclusively, then you dating me and me only.
Period. And don't let me find out.
That is my expectation.
Because let me find out.
Because what we doing? I expect you to be loyal. I expect you to be respectful.
Period.
I expect you to not try to manipulate me. First of all, any nigga that has ever tried to manipulate me, y'all did it with the wrong one.
And gaslighting is
and
a
gaslighting
big thing.
And having them narcissistic traits and all. Y'all be doing it with the wrong one. Try that with somebody over there.
Period.
I pick up on that so quick. And you can't do
that
with me. And y'all be weak. It be like the
yeah.
It be the ones that
them.
Like you really thought you could do that with me.
And then don't ghost me and then come back expecting me to want to talk to you again. Because if you've ghosted me, who are you? And me, I can walk past you like I don't even know you. I ain't never met that man before. Don't know
to
him.
that man. If I saw him out on the street, I wouldn't know who he was.
Don't know your name,
No.
nothing about you.
Listen.
I just don't.
And if I ghost you, I'll do the same thing. I don't know
Period.
him. If I ghosted you, it was probably because you got weird.
Weird.
Like,
Yeah, because I don't like.
I don't like that, like,
Oh,
obsessive stuff.
I
Like,
had somebody say one time, this was years ago, and the dude was like, "Yeah, I'm like newly divorced and got 5 kids. I forgot how old he said he was. He said, is that gonna scare you off, girl? I did not write that man back.
I think he had more than 5.
And it was 5.
Was it 5?
5, and you're newly divorced, and you're early in your 30s? No, sir. Bye.
That's a lot of kids.
I don't even got kids yet.
That's a lot of kids.
That's a whole lot of kids. He probably had a couple baby mamas. I can't remember.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Well, he might not have if he was married.
I think he said he had 2 or 3.
Well,
That's too much.
that's too much. I expect not to have no bunch of baby mama drama as well.
Baby mama drama. I don't want no baby mama drama, and I don't want no drama with no ex that you've been with that you said you're single from.
If you're single and you're dating me, I expect you to be single.
Period. And don't embarrass me. Then I'm going to have to crack you.
Don't be having all these little friends.
Now, and people can have platonic friendships, but
But
can
make
tell
sure
the
it's
difference.
platonic.
Yeah, you can tell the difference.
Because, baby,
we
I'm going to
got
pick up
guy
on
friends.
that energy.
Yeah.
We do got guy friends.
We got guy friends.
But it's strictly platonic.
That's
like,
it. Wouldn't date them.
I ain't dated none of my guy friends.
Mm-mm.
Why you make that face? Because we just friends.
Weird. It gets weird.
We friends. And that's it.
Mm-mm.
Like, I think, what are your expectations?
Pretty much the same.
The same.
Yeah.
It's not, to me, it's not
hard.
It's not hard. I think we are running into a lot of guys who just aren't ready for that.
And if you're not, just say that.
Just say that. Like, be upfront about what it is that you want. Now, in the past, I have had guys that be like, you know what? I'm really not ready for a relationship, but we could see where this goes. And I should I should have kept it at friends. Mm-hmm. Because the overarching idea is that they're not ready for a relationship. Mm-hmm. So if you start liking them, you gonna automatically be ready for a relationship and then be mad when they don't want to give you it. Mm-hmm. But they done already told you from the beginning, I'm not ready for a relationship. But then you hold on to hope because they said, but we can see where this goes though.
That's a waste of time.
It's a waste of time. What we seeing where it can go for? Because as soon as we get to the relationship door,
because you know how fast
you're not ready for
these months go by.
Right.
That's wasting time.
We done wasted all of this time because you just not ready for a relationship. And then once we get there, because you ready to do everything else that goes on in a relationship, but then when it comes time to, once that conversation, what are we doing comes, oh, we just kicking it. What you mean?
Right. I know we just kicking it. I think because I was single for a long time, even before I had got into a relationship. I think it was like 6 years, maybe, something like that. Maybe. Whatever. It was for a minute. And I really, I got to heal during that time. And then now is different because I just feel like I look at stuff different. Mm-hmm. So I'm then I really didn't want to date. I did a little bit, but I wasn't trying to jump into a relationship. And I'm not trying to jump into one now, but I'm paying more attention. Mm-hmm. I feel like I'm different as a person now. Mm-hmm. And there's just certain things that you not going to be able to do, say to me or talk to me. It's just not that. Mm-hmm. So it's now it's different. I feel that's another.
I feel like it's different for me now because I feel like I do a lot less talking and I do a lot more listening because I've realized that a lot of men will tell you exactly who they are just in regular conversation. All you got to do is listen. You'll be able to pick up on red flags in the first couple of conversations. Mm-hmm. And I think it was mind-blowing to me because I had prayed and I was like, Lord, open my heart to even receive what it is that I'm praying for. Because I was praying for my husband. And I was like, once I realized, I was like, I don't even think that I'm open to even, if he was standing right in front of me today, well, today I would be open, but at the time I was like, if he was standing right in front of me, I don't think that I would even be open to receive him.
I think when I ask for it, I get scared.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, and then I also prayed. I was like, help me to see red flags immediately instead of catching feelings first and then seeing the red flags, and then it's too hard for me to cut them
I
out.
always ask for the person to be removed if they're not supposed to be here.
I've prayed that prayer, and God be trying to remove them, and I be like, no,
Yeah.
I'm not ready
I'm
to
like,
let go.
if it's not it, just remove it and send me what I'm asking for. And I ask for specifics.
Yeah,
Like, very specific. Like, at this point, very specific
yeah.
because I asked for one thing and got another, and
Yeah.
it just be, it don't be it.
It's crazy though that because when I prayed that prayer about the red flags, it was probably a span of like a couple of weeks where I was getting to know these two different guys. Literally the first conversations with both of them. I was just listening because they was talkers. And I was just like, all right. So I was just listening and I was like, dude, they are really telling me exactly who they are and what they about. And they ain't shit. Like,
How does it make you feel to like? Because I know some women are habitual daters.
yeah, I'm not that.
No.
I don't knock it. Like, I think it's beautiful when people can like be in a relationship. It might end or end badly or whatever, but they still like their heart is still open to love.
Yeah.
I think that's really beautiful.
I'm like, dang, it's too much happening. One at a time.
But for some people, I think it's like a crutch. Like they have to be with somebody.
Yeah.
They're scared to be by themselves. I'm not that, baby. I done been. Lord. I just need a little tracking number or something. You ain't got to tell me exactly like where he's at, but.
And you need to be able to understand me and what I got going on and just the lifestyle that I live.
What lessons have you learned about yourself during this dating process? Because we put a whole lot on men.
Yeah. I definitely, like I said, I need to learn to communicate. I need to listen more. I feel like I'm better about it. And not be like a person that has a story to like relate to somebody else's story. But like I be wanting like to have a conversation, but and I don't want to steer away from what they talking about. But at the same time, it's kind of like, but yeah.
Like sometimes just let them.
Yeah.
Be, yeah.
What else? Just paying attention.
Like being observant.
Yes. And I feel like I'm pretty observant anyway, but just like reading between the lines and seeing everything and the person for who they are. Girl.
Because I think once you have an idea, like, in your head of what y'all could be together, like, you'll start painting. Even if they've told you, like, something, you know it ain't sound right, or y'all having a conversation or something, you knew, like, this might not be a good idea. But in your head, you've had this idea of.
Because it's like when
like,
you
what
see
y'all could
people, it's like, what, like, how did they overcome something or what did they do? But I think that goes back to that other person wanting to change for the person that they're supposed to be with. So it's like really paying attention and understanding what is for you is for you and what's not is not. Yeah. Like, and everybody ain't.
Everybody is not for you. Like, I think that's where people get it messed up. Like, and people be like, oh, so-and-so got me fucked up. Maybe y'all just wasn't supposed to be together. Like, and that's okay. Like, it's not going to work out with everybody. If that was the case, then we would be with so many people, like, at the same time.
Right.
But we not. Like, your person, if you really looking for your person, then everybody else ain't going to work out for you. Or it might work out for a time, and then y'all time expired. And that just got you closer to, you've learned the lessons you were supposed to learn with this person, and that got you closer to who it is that you're supposed to be with.
So you gotta kiss a few frogs.
Kiss a few.
What lessons have you learned about yourself?
I think my biggest lesson that I've learned, and I learned this last year. I'm not a very vulnerable person.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that about
That,
myself.
yeah.
Um,
Got a wall.
yeah, to me it was just it was hard for me to trust people, or it was hard for me to open up about my emotions.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize that it was hard for me to be vulnerable with men. Not when, like, I could be
Mm-hmm.
talking to my girls. I can talk to women openly. I can talk to my gay male friends openly. But when it comes to like trying to be in relationship with men, it was so hard for me to be vulnerable, and I would always go in with the guard up.
Mm-hmm. And I that too, like, because you don't want the stuff that you telling to somebody, you don't want them to throw it back in your face
Hmm.
or use that against you. It's
And
like what I tell you for.
that never has been an issue. Like that
Mm-hmm.
part, I never worried about.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it was always me being scared of getting my heart broken.
Mm-hmm.
And so I never trusted men with my heart.
Mm-hmm.
And so if I can't trust you with my heart, I'm going to guard it at all costs. And I think I took that guard your heart too literally.
Mm-hmm.
And I would just go in like, you're not going to hurt me.
Like, yeah.
And so in that you're not going to hurt me, it was hard for me to open up. And you would get to a certain point with me. But when it came to like
Stop.
being really
Mm-hmm.
deep, or really like being emotionally involved, you wasn't gonna get all the way in with
Mm-hmm.
me. And I didn't even realize that that was a thing.
Yeah.
And so I
I
think
think
last year I was just really going through it, and I was like, why is it just not working
yeah.
out with anybody? Like,
I guess that goes back to when you gotta be open and ready to
you
receive
have
it
to
too.
be open and ready to receive. Like, I'm
Mm-hmm.
praying for God to send me my person.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're not vulnerable, you show no, like, I ain't gonna say no signs of vulnerability, but it's like I would get to a point to where I'm like, I want to be so vulnerable with this person.
Mm-hmm.
But then when the opportunity presented itself, I would like
Maybe
close
it
up.
ain't your person to be vulnerable with
But I
though.
couldn't do it with nobody though.
Yeah.
And I don't want to like
Not do it at all.
go into every situation like it.
Mm-hmm.
It's draining. Like,
Yeah.
I would be so exhausted.
You be mad at yourself.
I would be so mad at myself. Like, I was like, dude, like, it's so exhausting always walking around with a guard up.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, I was like slowly but surely just praying and working on myself, trying to like, and the wall is not all the way down.
Yeah, you're just working on yourself every day.
That's a ongoing process.
Yeah.
But I definitely learned that about myself. What else have I learned about myself?
Would you date long distance?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
Long distance don't bother me.
I think it depends on the distance though.
Yeah, don't be in Hawaii. Big to me, if it's driving distance,
Yeah.
or if
long?
we are driving distance no longer than 5 hours.
Okay. Okay.
Because after 5 hours, I don't want to drive no more.
No, you're right.
You know?
And I'm not catching a flight every other week.
No. Now, when we get into a position financially to where catching flights ain't an issue for real, I wouldn't mind that either, because you send me a flight, I send you a flight, whatever. Because I'm not buying the flight every time.
Well, when you gonna move here, my boy?
I mean, of course, eventually, like, you want to be in a position to where
Yeah.
y'all are in the same city.
Yeah.
But if it starts off long distance, I don't mind that, because I have always said that I don't think my husband is in Louisville.
Yeah. The way it's looking out here,
It's real.
Mm.
I don't think that's what God has for me, but
Cause, and then like I was saying, like just understanding our lifestyles, like the stuff that we doing, like we have our dreams are bigger than
yeah,
Louisville.
yeah, for sure.
So if you don't understand that, then it is. And I think I'm really worried about it too because I have a kid.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
it's just me.
yeah.
But I think I enjoy, of course, I would prefer we be in the same city so we can see each other whenever we want to.
Yeah.
We can hang out, we can date, we can do out whenever we want to. But I do enjoy the whole like missing each other, and then when y'all come together, like,
Can I just be married and live separate?
how about we just have a house big enough
With the
to
walkway?
where you got your space, I got my space.
That's it.
I don't want you in my face if we mad at each other.
That's it. Go downstairs.
Yeah.
Go to the other side of the house. Go in another room. I
Oh,
would
we-
definitely like have a house with a walkway in between. For sure.
I wouldn't
Now
mind.
don't get crazy.
Now,
Like
what if
you
he come
can.
over and don't want to come back?
I mean, well, we still in the same. We still in the same.
You gonna
I'ma
go
walk
over.
over.
You gonna go over. Like, now, what's the issue?
No, I'm gonna walk over.
Shoot.
What you want to eat?
You hungry?
I bought us a little meal or something.
I got us a little hot and ready in there. If you
A little crazy.
I got some wings too. I know you like them little wings.
We gonna eat and talk, or you just gonna stay mad?
Oh, so you just want to be on the game? Okay.
Snatch it up. Had it.
I think another thing that I've learned is that it don't have to work for me, and I don't have to be mad about it.
I'm learning to be okay with that.
Yeah, like I don't have to be mad at the. We're dating. We've gathered the data, and this
We don't
data
align.
shows me that me and you just not gonna work out, and that's okay. Let me go on and let this go now, so I can move on and get closer to who God has for me. It don't have to work for me.
And it don't have to be like on bad terms.
No, it don't.
We just don't work.
And I've also learned that just because I express myself,
Mm-hmm.
you don't have to like agree. Like we can agree to disagree on some stuff. Now, if it's something like fundamentally like this just is a hard no for me, then okay. But like we two different people. We're not gonna agree on everything.
Right.
We're not gonna
Both
see
got
eye to
our
eye
own
on
opinions,
everything.
right.
Like you got an opinion, I got an opinion, and it's just gonna have to be what it is. But at least I got it off of my chest. You know exactly where I stand now. I know where you stand now, and we can move forward from that.
What's one of your pet peeves?
I've got so many. This is petty, but I don't like a nigga that can't dress. You said pet peeves. It ain't like enough to like. If I don't get to know you and stuff, and I think you're a really great guy, it ain't enough for me to like
gonna
walk
help you
away. We
adjust.
can work on that,
Yeah.
but that's a pet peeve.
Yeah.
Taking too long to text me back.
Mm-hmm.
That'll burn me up.
Because you saw him.
You saw my message.
Open it.
If you got an Apple Watch, your AirPods is in all the time, and you always on your phone, you saw my message.
Period. I don't care how busy you are.
Like Deanna did me the other day. You saw my message.
I don't care how busy you are. What you doing? You got 2 seconds to send a text.
It don't take that long to text
I'm
back.
busier than you.
It don't take long to text back. Another pet peeve. Don't act like you the only busy one.
Period.
Because I'm busy too. But if I like you, you gonna hear from me.
Period.
Now, if you don't hear from me, then I don't like you.
At all.
I'm
At
sorry.
all.
That
I'm not
just
calling
is
you,
what it
no
is.
nothing,
It is
like-
what it is.
No,
if I don't
wanna
like
go out.
you, I don't. You're not gonna hear from me. So then that's how I be feeling like when the communication is a lot off. I feel like you don't like me.
You don't like me.
So if you don't like me, then leave me
And you
alone.
gonna let me know that you like me.
Period. But if you don't like me, then leave me alone. Like,
Leave me where
don't
I'm
keep
at.
on lying in my face. Don't keep playing in my face, nigga.
My pet peeve is hearing a nigga chew. If we sitting on the couch together and I can hear you smacking on what you eating, get out.
That don't bother me for real.
It gets on my nerves.
I know it bothers a whole lot of people. It don't bother me. For
I
real.
can't stand it. I don't want to hear you breathing hard while
Now,
you chewing.
I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to hear you breathing out. Why are you breathing out hard? Slow down. And why you got crumbs everywhere? I don't. I don't like no crumbs or sauce. on your
Get
mouth
that
while
out
you
your
eat,
beard
'cause
right now.
You felt.
You
Well,
felt that.
Maybe you didn't feel it, but I'm gonna let you know.
You can feel it start to drip a little bit in between the hairs. It's tickling your chin.
And your beard, I don't know if they can feel it in their beard, but you can feel it on your face. Why you got crumbs all on your lips? Now you're just doing a lot.
I don't.
Oh.
My pet peeve is somebody who doesn't have a like hurry up and do it.
Oh, they ain't got no get up and go.
Yeah.
Oh, they don't have no figure it out about themselves.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't.
Oh my gosh. Like, all right. Especially if we gotta go somewhere. Now I know I'm the one that's always late. But then if I'm ready to go and you don't have to get up and go
You
about
still
yourself,
sitting in your drawers?
put your pants on and let's
What
go.
you been doing? You still got your do-rag on and you still sitting in your drawers and your wife beater?
It took me 2 hours. Now we gotta wait another 10.
Rolling up.
Hurry up.
Sir,
Let's go.
you should have been did that.
But you was gonna be ready before me. Child.
It's ghetto. And
Y'all can feel
why
how
you
y'all
ain't got
want
no
to feel.
cologne on? I don't like a man who don't got no cologne.
Where your cologne at?
Why you don't care about
Why
what
you
smell
smelling
like?
regular? Stale.
Smell like soap. That's it.
That's it.
You ain't want to put no razzle dazzle on?
No razzle about yourself.
You ain't got no special occasions cologne.
No everyday cologne.
Right, you need both.
You can get a little can at Walmart when you go to the grocery. I mean, just slap it on. Smell like something.
Don't smell like no can.
A
of
cologne.
nothing. A bottle. We are 30 something now.
You right.
A can.
And don't put that baby powder all on.
Cause why you got baby powder all up on your neck?
See it when they put a wife beater on you.
I don't like that. That's childish looking. Wipe
Sir,
it off first.
At least pat it in. you just gonna let it sit there. It's gonna get all on your clothes you can right put on. Well, you put on a black t-shirt.
Then you should have held off on the baby powder. Cause you knew it
And
was
puts
gone.
the whole bottle of it on.
That's too much. That's too much. And don't go and smoke 2 blunts and then think that your little cologne is about to cover that smell up.
And chew some gum.
And chew some gum. And don't be all in my face after you done smoked some blacks and drunk some Hennessy. I don't like it.
Hey, Mel's the funniest person I know,
It
y'all.
makes me so mad.
She has me weak every time.
Okay, picture this.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Silver Fox?
Little salt and pepper.
Oh, okay.
You thought he was decent.
Oh.
Then you saw him drunk.
Turn off.
And he starts to, like, try to come on to you.
Ugh.
In my head, because I know you probably smoke, you probably smell like
Liquor.
your breath probably smells like Rello's, brown liquor, like a big bottle of it. Like you've been drinking it neat or whatever they say. Just at home. And then they come up.
You're not even attractive
and
anymore.
walk up behind you and try to whisper something in your ear. Picture the smell. Just picture it.
What?
Exactly. Back up. That's what a whole lot of y'all be smelling like. You ain't even got to be old. But that's what a whole lot of y'all be smelling like. Trying to come up and talk to somebody.
You got an affirmation for the week? on that note, yeah, no lie. No lie.
Okay, I don't know if it's an affirmation, but this is what I'm going to leave y'all with.
Leave it in. Preach it.
Take some time to be by yourself, to get to know yourself, so that you can stop blaming your singleness on everybody else but you. And be okay with situations just not working out.
Men and women.
Men and women. Be okay with walking away when you know that this is just not the person for you.
Because women, y'all get a little wild too.
It's wild on both ends.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm done pointing the finger. We all got some stuff to work on.
Period.
So figure out what it is that you need to work on. Learn the lessons. Apply what you learned from those lessons to the next situation. And then hopefully it gets you closer to whatever it is that you're looking for. For me, Lord, I'm looking for my husband. So I'm ready to apply what I've learned in these situations.
Lord, whenever you're ready. But me and you, we gon', still work on us first.
Well, yeah. I'm forever working on myself. I'm forever like light bulbs going off. And I just feel like God has me by myself so that I can learn. Because I told you the other day, I was like, I don't want to. I'm not pressed about dating somebody right now because I don't want to keep making the same mistakes. I want to actually apply what it is that I've learned to the next dating situation that.
And like I said to you, somebody gave me a compliment, and I was like, I'm just not used to that anymore. So I was like,
you the one that needs to learn how to take compliments.
I am.
Yeah.
I mean, but I went back on it and I apologized because I was like, I don't want you to think that I can't take a compliment because I can. It's just when you get so used to not getting them, it's like,
That's real.
And I didn't know what to say.
Yeah.
And I wasn't trying to be
saying niggas
nasty.
ain't shit because I don't want to keep putting that out there in the atmosphere. Because the strong man of God that I have coming my way.
Preaching.
He gonna be a man of God, but he gonna be real swaggy and he gonna like to have fun.
Because you can do both.
You can do both.
Are y'all following us?
Are you following us?
Are you subscribed
Are
to
you
our
subscribed?
YouTube? We Them Girls Pod on IG.
And TikTok.
And TikTok.
We Them Girls Pod on IG and TikTok.
And then We Them Girls Podcast on YouTube.
Subscribe, please.
Pretty please.
Like,
we got
comment,
like
and subscribe.
24 subscribers.
Yeah.
Y'all get us to like 50 or something.
Come on.
Hook us up.
Hook us up.
And then y'all can send comments, questions, concerns to wethemgirls.pod@gmail.com.
Because we want to add a advice segment.
Yeah.
To our episodes. So send us some questions. Make them a little juicy. We give good advice.
Y'all know we do. And we're going to have something special for y'all next episode.
We sure are, because guess what? It's going to be the birthday episode. And you know we likes to turn up.
So we might be a little lit. Get your drink.
And we probably going to have a little guest. So
get my drink and my 2
y'all stay tuned. Make sure you tune in. Make sure you follow us, subscribe, share our content.
Please tell your friends to tell.
We want to interact with y'all. So y'all know where to find us. And we will see y'all next week. Bye.